Okay, you guys, I'm going to show you how to change the background behind a subject to whatever color you want. So let's open up a photo and get started. So here's the photo that we're going to use. Now, first thing I like to do is kind of duplicate the background layer so that I'm not messing with the original. Then I'm going to turn it off. And we want to select this person. So let's get a good selection. The fastest way for sure is to go to Select Subject and let Photoshop try to figure this out. Now, right now I'm using Adobe Photoshop 2023. So looking at this selection right now, I'm looking at it's pretty good, but there's a couple areas where I'm going to fix it, make it even better. So there's different tools up here. We're going to go to the Quick Selection tool. We're going to hold that down, and we're going to make sure Quick Selection is right there. And I have it on the little plus icon here. And I'm going to go and I'm looking at the eye. The eye needs to be selected a little better. So I'm just going to go up in here and select it just a little bit. There. That looks pretty good. If I need to, I can zoom in. I want to get a little bit of the eyelashes, but maybe not all of them. Just a little bit. So that's where I might play with it just a little bit. There. So now I'm going to look at that, and I'm also looking at the arms. It doesn't look like much, but let's include this arm with the selection. So I'm just going to click on there a little bit. So I have a little bit more of the arm. That will make it look that much more realistic and believable when we take out the background color. So now that I have this selection, it's pretty good, okay? I'm looking at it, and I am going to mask it off soon here. So let's mask it off. Right here, there's a little add layer mask. Let's go like that. Now, I want to actually sample some colors in the background. So I'm going to click that little, I'm going to go back here to the background, okay? So I'm going to turn this off in a second, but I want to sample some colors here. So I'm going to go over to the eyedropper tool, and notice I have the background on. It's revealed, and I'm also selected the background. So now, what do I want my background behind this person going to be? It's going to be a solid color. So I'm looking, it could be anything. This orange is actually really nice, although that might be bright. This orange right there. I'm thinking maybe like a green. So kind of like a medium green I'm going to select, and I'm just going to kind of go over, and I can see what the color is going to be kind of by looking at that foreground square. So let's go with that color right there. Okay, now that I have that color, I'm going to go back over here. I have that sampled, and I could just make the color whatever I want to be. But so I turn that off right now, and I'm going to add a layer. Okay, and now where this layer is important. Okay, you want it to be underneath because this is now going to be our background. Okay, so this is going to be our background. So you want that to be under this layer right here. Okay, so now I'm going to go up to edit, and I'm going to fill. Edit, fill. And right here, I'm going to make sure that foreground color is selected. That's the first square on top right there. Select OK, and there you go. Now, for some reason, I want to change this color. I could change this color and go to a different color, but I like it. This works. Now, notice you got the eye there a little bit. You got the arms right here, which I think is important. And this is what it was. Well, let's see. This is what it was, and this is what it is. So I could change that color to a different color if I want to. Let's just show you right here. So if I click in here, let's say I want a brighter green. I can go OK, and then I can go Edit, and I can go Fill, and then it says foreground color. I go that green if I want to, but I'm not going to keep that green. So that's it. That's how you can change the background to any color you want, kind of make that person stand out. And we're going to save this. We're going to go File. Now, if I want to keep all my layers here to come back to it later, I can go Save As, Save to Cloud, save that. And then if I want to save this for myself, maybe I want to use it online or turn it in, I'm going to go Save a Copy. And I'll probably change this to Change Background Color. I'm going to put it on my computer. I'm going to change this one to, let's see, JPEG. I'm going to put this to my downloads, but you can save it wherever you want. Make sure you know where it's going. JPEG and save. Okay. And that's